fancy ball?
No, a friendly little dance, that's all. Sorry you're late.
But I saw a groom dancing, and a footman.
Oh, that's the Lord High Footman.
Dear me, a common little drummer boy.
Oh, dear no. That was the Lord High Drummer Boy.
But surely, the servants' hall is a place for these gentry.
Oh, no. We have acquired the servants' hall. It's now the royal apartment, and accessible only by tickets attainable at the Lord High Chamberlain's office.
We really must have some place we can call our own.
I'm afraid I'm not quite equal to the intellectual pressure of this conversation.
Why, you see, the monarchy has been remodeled on Republican principles.
What?
But each department rules equally, and everybody is at the head of his own department.
I see. But I have some important news to communicate. His Grace, the Duke of Plaza Toro, Her Grace, the Duchess, and their beautiful daughter, Casilda. I say their beautiful daughter, Casilda.
Oh, we heard you.
Have arrived in Barataria and may be here at any moment.
The Duke and Duchess are nothing to us.
But the daughter, the beautiful daughter. Aha, you're a lucky dog, one of you.
Look, I think you're a very incomprehensible old gentleman.
Not as yet. I'll explain. Sounds like a song cue, doesn't it?
Yes.
Well, it isn't. Many years ago, when you, whichever you are, were a baby, you, whichever you are, were married to a little girl who has since grown up to be the most beautiful young lady in Spain. That young lady will be here to claim you, whichever you are, in half an hour, and I congratulate that one, whichever it is, with all my heart.
Married but a baby?
But we were married 3 months ago.
One of you. Only one. The other is an unintentional bigamist.
Well, upon my word! And do you mean to say that one of these monarchs was already married?
And that neither of us will be a queen?
That is the idea I intended to convey.
Now, Tessa, child, here.
Hey, perhaps it's you!
My poor little woman!
Don't! Who knows whose husband you are?
Why didn't you tell us about this before they left Venice?
Because if I had, no earthly temptation would have induced these gentlemen to leave behind two such extremely fascinating and utterly irresistible little ladies.
There's something in that.
I'd like to mention that she won't be kept long in suspense, as the old lady who nursed the royal child is at present in the torture chamber, waiting for me to interview her.
Poor old woman. Hadn't you better go and put her out of her suspense?
Oh, no, there's no hurry. She's all right. She has all the illustrated papers. However, I'll go and interrogate her. And in the meantime, may I suggest the absolute propriety of you regarding yourselves as single young ladies.
Well, here's a fine state of things.
Delightful. One of us is married to 2 young ladies and nobody knows which, and the other's married to 1 young lady and nobody can identify her.
And one of us is married to one of you, and the other is married to nobody.
Which of us is married to which of you? And what's to become of the other?
It's quite simple. Observe. 2 husbands have managed to acquire 3 wives. That's 3 wives for 2 husbands. But now, you... Why, that's 2/3 of a husband to each wife.
My dear sir, one can't marry a vulgar fraction.
You've no right to call me a vulgar fraction.
We're getting rather mixed. The situation is entangled. Let's try to comb it out.
In a contemplative fashion and a tranquil frame of mind, free from every kind of passion, some solution let us find. Let us grasp the situation, solve the complicated plot. Quiet, calm deliberation, entangles every knot.
I'm about to set the maid to cause the spice of life. He is running unafraid of thinking he's a duck. I have been the dog, Gilbert Marco Berry, that is clear. He's particularly stupid, still distinctly he's a dear.
Janetta, I was mated, I can prove it in a trice. Though her charms are overrated, still I own she's rather nice.
I to Tessa willy-nilly, all at once a victim fell. She is what is called a silly, still she answers pretty well. She's a silly, still she answers pretty well.
Now when we were pretty babies, someone married us, that's clear.
And if I can catch her on Peter and smack her and send her away with the flea.
Even that young lady Mary, to receive her can't refuse.
If she's married, you're just happy with me, will have to shine.
If I do come home, she'll have to marry the man.
He is a ration, no matter, if I can get at her, I doubt if her mother will know her again.
If I have to do it,
No matter,
I was just so willy-nilly, all that was a victim fell. She is what is called a silly, rather country, rather
Quiet, calm deliberation disentangles every knot.